Hello and welcome to Froggity Frog Crochet and this stitch guide on how to crochet the wattle stitch. So this is a really light textured stitch, but it's all made with single crochet stitches, so it can be quite slow to make up. So to start this stitch, you're going to need a foundation chain in multiples of 2 plus 2 plus 1 for your turning chain.
So we're going to start in the third chain from our hook, and the turning chain is going to count as our first stitch. So I've marked the first chain from my hook, which will count as the first stitch. So in the third chain I'm going to make a single crochet, chain 1, and then into the same stitch I'm going to make a double crochet. So I've got the single crochet, chain 1, double crochet in that third chain from my hook, and that first chain from my hook that I marked, that turning chain, counts as our first single crochet of the row. So the wattle stitch is a simple repeating pattern. So we're now going to skip the next 2 chains, and then in that third chain we're going to make single crochet, chain 1, and then into the same stitch double crochet. And that's the repeat. Skip 2 chains, in the next chain make a single crochet, chain 1, and in the same chain make a double crochet. Skip the next 2 stitches, in the next one make a single crochet, chain 1, and into the same chain make a double crochet. Skip the next 2 stitches and you repeat that across your row. So once you have 3 stitches left, you skip the next 2 and then single crochet in the last stitch. Okay, so just a single crochet in that last stitch, and you get these little shell type patterns appearing. So that's row 1. So now we turn and we start row 2. So we're going to chain 1. Now we're going to skip the first 2 stitches. So we're going to skip the single crochet, we're going to skip the double crochet, and we're going to work in the chain 1 space into there. Okay, and into there we make the bottle stitch again. So single crochet, chain 1, double crochet, all into that same chain space. And then we skip ahead to the next chain space. Okay, so we skip the single crochet here, we skip the double crochet here, and we're working into that chain 1 space there. And into there we make a single crochet, chain 1, double crochet, all in that same space. Skip ahead to the next chain space. So it helps if you don't make your chain 1s too tight, if you leave them a little bit loose, and that will help you find your space as you go. So you repeat that all across the row, only working in the chain spaces and making that single crochet, chain 1, double crochet repeat all the way across. Single crochet, chain 1, double crochet, all in the same space. And then we're going to make a single crochet in the turning chain. And the rest of the wattle stitch is a repeat of row 2. So finishing off your row, I'm going to turn to show you where it is in there. Your last single crochet of the row is always going to be made in that turning chain. So even though in row 3 onwards you're going to make it between the turning chain, which is that chain 1, and that single crochet, you just go into that chain space. Just grab my hook in there. Okay, that's where you finish your row, always between the turning chain and the single crochet. So just remember that, and otherwise the wattle stitch is just a repeat of row 2.
And there is your stitch guide on how to crochet the wattle stitch. I would love to see what you make with this pretty stitch. Please do come and show us over in our Facebook group, Froggity Frog's Ribbit and Stitch. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel as well for more crochet stitches, crochet patterns and hints and tips as well. So thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time in the next video. Bye for now.